Talkers are always the loudest in the beginning, but they vanish when things get tough. You know the type. The ones who post every small step online like it's the final destination. They chase validation, not victory. But those who truly want to grow, they shut their mouths and sharpen their skills. They don't need applause. They need progress. And that's exactly where you are now. You're not here to be seen. You're here to become. This is the chapter where you stop explaining, where you stop proving, where you stop telling people you're about to blow up and actually do the work in the dark. They don't need to hear about it. They'll feel it when you arrive. Do you know why silence is so dangerous? Because nobody can predict what you're about to do next. When you move in silence, there's no pressure. There's no audience waiting for you to slip. It's just you and the grind, you and the goal, you and the mirror. Being honest, being brutal, being real. You train without showing off. You learn without seeking approval. You fall without broadcasting it. You win without needing applause. And when you show up, you don't show up with noise. You show up with results, with power, with proof. That's how legends are made. Not by talking about the journey, but by walking it quietly. They laughed at you before. They called your dreams unrealistic. They said, "You've changed." They questioned your silence. They mistook your calm for weakness, but let them. Because while they were watching each other, you were building in the dark, and one day, without warning, you'll arrive. And they'll ask, "How did you do it?" You'll just smile. Because they don't understand what it cost you. The late nights, the early mornings, the sacrifice, the setbacks, the silence. They weren't with you in the storm. They weren't there when doubt screamed louder than faith. They didn't see the days you wanted to quit, but chose to keep going. Now you don't owe them answers. You owe yourself results. Stop wasting energy proving yourself to people who don't even believe in themselves. Stop explaining your fire to people who are afraid of heat. The real war isn't outside, it's within. Can you silence the doubts in your own mind? Can you keep working when no one claps? Can you choose discipline over distraction every single day? If you can do that, you don't need to talk. Because everything you've built in silence will speak for you. This is your season of silence, your time to vanish and return as a completely different version of yourself. You're not in the business of talking anymore. You're in the business of becoming. No more telling people what you're planning. No more defending your dreams. No more updates for approval. Now you execute. Now you rise. Now you transform. With zero noise and maximum intent, let your work echo so loudly that it drowns out every word you never said. They thought you disappeared, but really, you were reborn. You didn't vanish. You just went where the noise couldn't reach you. And now, you rise like the storm, calm on the surface, but unstoppable underneath, because silence is no weakness. Silence is your secret weapon, and when the time is right, you'll let the results speak. So go, say less, do more. Show up without a warning and take your place without asking permission, because from this moment forward, you don't talk about it anymore. You just become it.